With a population of around 320,000, Stockton is one of the oldest cities in California. Originally a port city, as the San Francisco Bay Area waters flowed all the way through to Stockton, due to the rich farming soil surrounding Stockton, this entitled surrounding cities to come to the port and collect fresh produce. Sadly, this industry died out over time, causing Stockton to become the most populous city to go bankrupt in the early 2010s. This has led to Stockton seeing multiple struggles throughout the Great Recession, all the way through to the modern day. Due to drug trafficking, segregation, and police brutality, the city has multiple degrading factors, leaving it as almost a no-go zone within the state. And to make matters worse, many Stockton residents work in the Bay Area, which is far west of Stockton, creating pretty much no benefit for the economy within the city. This has given Stockton the name City of Orphans, with residents feeling failed by the government who haven't taken action and supported this community in the way that it needed, leading to further decline in state support and the collapse of possible real estate developments. The government would even prioritise their own employees with unsustainable retirement and pension programs, many of which was financed with debt. This led the city to look extremely run down, with the lack of investment leading to rampant poverty, homelessness and crime. Forbes magazine would even label the city as the top most miserable city. And the issue of the city budget still seems present to this day, with the local government apparently spending 18% of their budget on public service and policing, but just 3% on community services. You'd think that they would at least spend a little bit more attention on caring for the community and preventing crime rather than just enforcing it. All of these factors also led the city to be named as one of the worst places to raise children within the USA, with the poverty in the area being traced all the way back to the Great Recession, when Stockton experienced a record rise in home foreclosures and failures in budget management. This ultimately led to layoffs of around 20% of the police force, 38% of public workers, 46% of library staff, with a further 56% cuts in recreation staffs. From there, the city was basically doomed. When asked about Stockton, EBK affiliate Young Slobey would explain the limits within the city. Slobey explains how there's a lack of anything in the city, and anytime there is something positive implemented, it's quickly ruined. This sentiment is clearly felt by the younger generation of the city to this day. When Reddit users on R. Banging, the premier forum for keeping track of California's gang politics, was asked to describe Stockton, California, they weren't shy to brutally slam the city. Unfortunately, this will be the stomping ground for some of California's most talented, wild, and unforgiving rap groups. As the Valley Club Records YouTube channel puts it, after spending a weekend with the group, these guys were cut from an entirely different cloth. If Sparta had rappers, these guys would be them.
From spending time around those guys, one thing became abundantly clear. These guys were cut from an entirely different cloth. If Sparta had rappers, these guys would be them.
The EBK Hot Boys, as they were officially named, the group EBK come from the southeast Stockton area, specifically 2100 Nightingale Avenue.
What's up, man? We in the southeast, Nightingale. Finna take y'all through the hood one time, you feel me? Yeah, come on. Right now though, blood, we on 7th Street. We got like 4 blocks on this side. There's 2 sides, there's Deuce 1 and there's Deuce 4. That's on the other side though. Right now we on Deuce 1, I mean 2-1. Right here, 7th Street though. Here we gonna go to Brother Block. Juju, where you at, brother?
EBK backed up.
Where you at, brother?
We on Bel Air now, man. Check this out, man.
We on Bel Air now.
Man.
Yeah.
This area is deep-rooted in crime, and after a simple Google search, the results pretty much speak for themselves. EBK members often have a signature shag haircut, which can be seen on the back of EBK J-Bo and Young Slobey's heads, and they often repeat the terms Southeast, Nightingale, or 21.
Yeah, 9
Alright, brother, 21. Southeast, free play.
But interestingly, EBK has a whole lot of members, many of whom don't even rap.